Hello and welcome to my kitchen. I'm Judith. Today we're going to do something a little different with chicken. We are going to marinate it in gin. Okay, so first I'm going to clean up. I have 2 full legs. I'm going to clean up because the backs are still on. I want to get rid of that. Just take that off. And we're going to separate the legs from the thighs. Just go right through the joint. And if you can't find the joint, easy way to do it is just bend them back and it will pop out at you. There we go. So I have the zest of 1 lemon in our dish. I'm just using a baking dish. And I'll probably be baking them in this dish. And then I'm going to use about 1/4 of a cup, maybe 1/3 of a cup of gin. And then we want about the same amount, a little less, of olive oil. We're just going to mix that together. So mix that together. Let's get a little bit of salt in there. So just a dash of salt. But we want to marinate our chicken. So then just give them a good coating and put the skin side up because you want the meat to absorb all that lovely flavor. There we go. And just cover it with some tin foil because we will be baking it. And we can use the tin foil when we bake it, rather than throwing away some plastic wrap. We put our chicken in the fridge for at least an hour, overnight if possible, but generally I don't decide what I'm having for dinner until it's nearly dinner time. So this will be in the fridge for about 2 hours. Alright, once your chicken has been marinating, we're going to take the chicken out and put it on a plate for just a minute. Because we want to strain, or not strain, but drain our marinade into a saucepan. Pouring our marinade into the saucepan and just kind of scrape your lemon zest into it. Now make sure that your dish is well oiled. And I know there was oil in the marinade, but I'm just going to kind of wipe out the rest of it there and give it a little spray with some oil. Make sure it's spread around good. We're going to put the chicken back into our baking dish, skin side up. And we're going to cover it with the tin foil again. There we go. Cover it back up with the foil. We're going to put it into a preheated 375 degree oven. And then we are going to reduce, well, we're going to add some sugar and some onion to our marinade and reduce it. And we're going to be brushing our chicken with that. We have drained the marinade off the chicken into a saucepan, and our chicken has now been in the oven for half an hour at 375. We are going to turn the burner on under our saucepan and bring it to a simmer, and add 1/2 of a small onion sliced thinly, half of a serrano pepper, sliced thinly, about 2 tablespoons to a quarter a cup of brown sugar, depending on how sweet you like it, but a quarter of a cup is really way too sweet for my taste. And the juice of half a lemon, which we are going to put in right now. Alright, we've got a little bit of a bubbling going on there, so we're going to add our onion. Switch it around, and we're going to give it a minute to soften. We're going to add our pepper. So we're just going to leave that for a minute, and then we're going to add our sugar. Alright, our onions have softened. It smells lovely and lemony. I'm going to add some brown sugar. And we're going to let that cook a little more to get the flavors melded together. And the onions will go a nice golden color. And at this point, we are going to take the foil off our chicken and turn the temperature up so that we get it nice and brown a bit. So we're going to turn the heat up on the oven to 425. And put our chicken. Our marinade has cooked a little and gotten the flavors melted. We're just going to brush our chicken with it. The sugar in the marinade will help to brown the chicken. We're going to put that back in the oven. And we'll give it another brush with our marinade in another few minutes. And then we'll just keep doing that until it's beautiful golden brown. And that's our drunk chicken. If you liked the video, enjoyed the recipe, please give it a like, make a comment, and subscribe if you like. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back again soon with another video.